You're watching the 2022 World Lacrosse Women's World Championship on ESPN. The rains are gone. The sun has broken through. Half of the quarterfinalists are set for this tournament. We've got 4 more to determine tonight, including this matchup between 2 unbeatens, the number 10 seed Czech Republic and the number 7 seed Germany. Glenn Clark with you from Tiger Field on the campus of Towson University, just outside of Baltimore. Here's what's at stake tonight: a spot in tomorrow's quarterfinals. The winner of this one will take on the winner of Canada and Puerto Rico tomorrow at 5 o'clock. You see the right side of the championship bracket. England and Israel victorious earlier today, so they will square off tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. And on the left side, we know that Haudenosaunee has taken out Scotland from Group A, so they'll get the date with Australia tomorrow at 2 tomorrow night. The winners of United States and Hong Kong, China, and New Zealand and Japan will meet up in the quarterfinals at 8. So that's what's going on. That's the picture in the championship bracket. Either Czech Republic or Germany will be there with them. We'll come back in, meet our players to watch, set our starting lineups, and we'll have the opening draw. That's all on the way. You're watching the 2022 World Lacrosse Women's World Championship on ESPN.
It's coming. The world is coming to San Diego. 30 nations, 30 teams. Only one will be crowned world champion. There's nothing like playing for your country. This is the pinnacle of sport. Be here as legacies are forged and history is made.
Every player knows the skills you learn on the field can be the foundation for anything you choose to do in life.
Thank you for the sweat, the tears, the pride, and for the celebration we share.
When I reach for a stick, it's like I'm shaking hands with history. Thank you for connecting me to a greater community.
It's more than a game to me. It's a gift to be a positive force in young athletes' lives. And I'm thankful I can help the next generation develop a love for the sport.
When I was his age, those moments on the field meant everything. Thank you for giving us a way to stay connected, even as they get older.
We're growing beyond goals on the field.
And our futures are united.
You give me the opportunity to fuel aspirations
and to ignite potential.
So thank you, Lacrosse.
For inspiring me to be me.
We are better,
Safer,
and wiser together.
and we're building a stronger future
For everyone.
Let's meet our players to watch for today's matchup. We begin with the Czech Republic and number 24, Belmartiri from Wilmington, Delaware, but actually originally from Baltimore, and she has truly enjoyed this homecoming. 22 goals, 5 assists, 27 points, 14 draw controls to lead the team in all offensive categories. She has been outstanding, had 7 goals and an assist for 8 points in their win over Sweden on Monday. And for Germany, our player to watch, number 23, Kim Dressendorfer. 5 goals against Jamaica on Monday. Dressendorfer with 9 goals, tied for the team lead here at the tournament. She's added 2 assists for 11 points. She led the team with 20 goals back at the 2017 World Cup and has picked up where she left off with the tournament back here in 2022. Those are our players to watch. Now we meet our starting lineups. We begin with the Czech Republic, and in goal, Anna Nichova. 3 games so far. She's played 135 minutes. She's allowed 15 goals, a 6.67 goals against average. She's made 16 saves, stopping 51.6% of the shots that she has faced. She is joined in the field by Tierney Larson as well as Linda Semerakova. Also, number 12, Mikhaila Srahova, as well as Yulia Razenkova. Also, Teresa Kroizova, also in the starting lineup for the Czech Republic. Anna Lotman, as well as the aforementioned Bel Martiri, Victoria Stedra, and number 88, Katarina Rakova. For Germany, the starters in goal, number 33, Odila, she goes by Tilla Mueller. 3 games this tournament. She's played 69 minutes and 47 seconds. She's allowed 3 goals, a 2.58 goals against average. She's made 8 saves, stopping 72.7% of the shots that she has faced. She's joined in the field by Lauren Gores as well as Tessa Helf. Also Julia Markey, Laura Koschorek, Jennifer Markey, Lena Steed, as well as the aforementioned Kim Dressendorfer and Antonia Garba. So those are your starters for these 2 teams. Both teams unbeaten. Czech Republic, 1 Pool F, going 4-0. Germany, 1 Pool C, going 3-0. Not able to play their 4th game because unfortunately Uganda could not make the trip. Czech Republic in the blue shirts, the blue shorts with the white numerals. They'll be moving left to right on your internet dial in this first quarter. Germany in the white shirts, white shorts with the black numerals. They'll be moving right to left. It's Dressendorfer out there against Martiri. Our players to watch meet at the draw circle. Should be highly competitive between these 2 today. Huge matchup to determine a spot in the quarterfinals here at the World Lacrosse Women's World Championships. And we are underway. Battle for that draw, controlled at least briefly and working backwards smartly was Lotman. Of course, you have all the time in the world. Try to clear the ball, sharp passing. And the foul's back here, so Martiri will have it off the restart. What a story. Martiri mentioned she's originally from Baltimore. She played 4 years at William & Mary, an All-CAA performer 3 times in her career, scoring 149 goals, 3rd in school history. And she's going to continue her collegiate career this fall by being a part of Clemson's first ever varsity team. She's going to take that extra year because of the 2020 COVID canceled season. She will take it to play at Clemson. Czech Republic looking to get on the board first. Srahova in the middle of the field. Flips it back to the opposite side. Martiri, Martiri dodging back to her right, shoots high and scores. Bel Martiri on the board for the first time today, the 23rd of the tournament for her. Czech Republic draws first blood. They're on top 1-0, a minute and a half gone by in this first quarter. And that was just a determined move by Martiri. Martiri is such a talented offensive player. You don't score 149 goals by accident at the NCAA Division I level. And Martiri has made an incredible impact here in Baltimore, her hometown, playing at the World Championship. Another draw to be had. This time it's going to belong to Germany. First time to see them offensively. Markey, that's Jenny Markey. Of course, both she and Julia on this team. Jenny played at Syracuse. Julie played at both Stony Brook and Campbell, splitting her collegiate career there. Both from Mount Sinai, New York. Tessa Helf keeps it moving. Dressendorfer makes her move. She gets inside. There's a reason there are players to watch, folks. She only needed a little bit of space. Dressendorfer matching Martiri inside, scoring her first of the game, her 10th of the tournament. And we are level, 1 apiece. 3 minutes gone by. Dressendorfer matching Martiri, and they go back, meet each other at the draw circle. This should be fun. dig in. 60 minutes of this. Spot in the quarterfinals at stake. Weather now perfect after the storms. Actually, in fact, maybe even a little bit hot. Dressendorfer, part of the Munich Lacrosse Club. Back out there with Martiri. Martiri flips it towards the restraining line. Now she gives chase. She's got a shot and she'll pick it up. Martiri gives it to Struhova. Czech Republic trying to go back in front. Czech Republic with a long lacrosse history, trying to add to it with a deep run here at the World Championships. Good spin move and right to the corner, Tierney Larson. Didn't have a ton of power on it, but didn't need it. Perfectly placed. Larson puts the Czech Republic back in front 2-1. Larson's first goal of the day, her 7th of the tournament. She's coming off a 6-point effort against Sweden yesterday. 1 goal and 5 assists. Played collegiately at Marist, where she was a first-team All-MAC performer. Set a program record with 51 single-season assists. She's now an assistant coach at Columbia. And we get a different look at the draw circle as Antonia Garba is out there this time for Germany for the 4th draw of the game. Czech Republic on top 2-1. Lisa Vollins, our lead official, with Kelly Morley, Nicole Good, Natalie Owens helping out. And Martiri wins another one. Struhova picks it up. 2-1, Czech Republic trying to create some distance so far. Oh, what a find in Struhova, but that is denied by Mueller. It was off the lower portion of her body. And Mueller didn't have it, and that's wide open for Martiri as she picks up the ground ball. No goal. Martiri apparently fouled Mueller. Mueller was definitely out of the crease. Perhaps the initial check came while she was still in the crease, and that's the reason for the whistle, but no goal. So Germany gets a chance to tie it up. That's the first possession today with a team that won the draw, did not score a goal. See if Germany can take advantage. Dressendorfer, again, you don't have to give her a lot of room. Comes back up top. And that shot is impacted from behind. Good trail check made by Lottman. Germany keeps it alive. Dressendorfer moves it back to the middle, and Jenny Markey. Nobody there to pick it up, so she scoops it up off the turf. Markey dodging left, no path. Sends it back behind to Helf. Helf was looking to feed it in front. No clear path for that, so she keeps it moving to Garba. Garba splits 2 defenders. Garba somehow still has the ball inside. She was falling down. Nichova makes the save, but the whistle was before the shot. And it'll be a free position opportunity for Antonia Garba. Garba with 9 goals already on the tournament, looking for a 10th. Started to her left, back to the right, shoots high, did not have much on it, and Nichova able to make the save. Nichova, great World Championship experience. She made 32 saves back in 2017. And we reach the water break. Nope. No, it looked like it was going to be a timeout. We don't know for sure if they're going to be water breaks. Before the game, it was kind of dreary, cloudy. Pleasant day as we see an update. Canada on top of Puerto Rico, 3-1 over at United Stadium. Again, the winner of this one gets the winner of that one late tomorrow afternoon in the quarterfinals. We will continue to monitor that. And that game also available on ESPN+. But we imagine you're going to want to stay right here with us as Czech Republic turns it over. Canada the 2 seed in this tournament. Trying to punch their ticket to the quarterfinals. Await the winner of this one. Nobody there to pick the ball up for Czech Republic, so Julia Markey able to just go back and get it. Ahead to Steed. Steed, dangerous pass. Fortunate that Gores was able to hold on to that. Germany will settle. And before the game, it was downright dreary and unpleasant. Now it's sunny and warm, but doesn't look like we're going to be having water breaks. I guess the temperature has not risen back to a point where that is a concern. Move inside, no angle, and hitting the deck, but no whistle. Good effort, but nothing to show for it for Garba, as Nichova makes another save. Czech Republic will look to clear. Czech Republic, their path to this point. Started the tournament with a 13-10 win over Italy on Thursday, followed it up by crushing Colombia 20-3 on Friday. It was bobbled briefly, but Rakova able to get it back. They beat Mexico 14-6 on Sunday and then pounded Sweden 19-5 yesterday. So their only test was in that first game against Italy. They finished 10th at the World Championships back in 2017. This is their 5th appearance at the World Championship. Their best finish, they did it 2 times. They finished in 8th place. Lotman on the redodge, still nothing there. Turns around, Martiri. Martiri, she wasn't even free. She was covered, didn't matter. Martiri pushes it home. Second of the day. Czech Republic extends the lead to 3-1. For Martiri, her second goal of the game, her 24th of the tournament. She now has 29 points. Boy, is she enjoying this trip back home. The connection for Martiri for the Czech Republic is through her grandmother. Her great-grandparents and her grandmother both moved to the United States when her grandmother was young. Edward Lee wrote a great story for the Baltimore Sun this week about what being back here and representing the Czech Republic means for Belle Martiri. Also wrote about her grandmother's wonderful strawberry pie, which I wish she would be willing to bring and share with the broadcasters. All the way in, Dressendorfer. Right off the draw control. Did not waste any time, and again, she says to Martiri, anything you can do, I can do better. Dressendorfer cuts it back to a 1-goal game with 3.5 to play. Second of the game, 11th of the tournament. Ooh, we've got quite the matchup. Martiri with highlight reel goals. Dressendorfer wants to get in on the act. 2 players trying to put their teams on their shoulders. Speaking of great family stories, Dressendorfer, whose father was an Olympic sailor. She's also played for the German national team in field hockey and is part of the national equestrian team. Awful lot of skills for someone to have. Czech Republic gets this draw. Lotman brings it in. Lotman keeps the run going. She fires it in. The level of play is quite high. 4-2 Czech Republic. Lotman, first goal of the game, 9th of the tournament. Playing in her 3rd World Championship, the former Louisville Cardinal extends the Czech Republic lead back to 2 at 4-2. How do you like this? Bet you're glad you came over and hung out with us on ESPN Plus for this round of 16 matchup in the championship bracket. very high level lacrosse being played between these two teams in the first quarter. Martiri with a quick win to herself. She wants to push again, and why not? It's been going well. Martiri is going to peel off this time. His two defenders went with her. Great spin move by Lotman. She gets free. Her shot was deflected. She earns the call on the push, so she's going to get the free position opportunity. Lotman, one hash mark down from the center hash. She surveys. See what she'll look to do. She's going to shoot and she's going to score. Lotman to the outside post, just outside the right hip of Mueller. Second consecutive goal for Lotman. And the Czech Republic lead, now the largest of the game, at 5-2 as we go under a minute to play here in the first quarter. 5-2. Clock will run down to 30 seconds. That's when it'll be stopped, so still time for whoever wins this draw. As the German supporters, you hear them, let's go Deutschland, let's go. Mix of English and German being spoken in that chant. Trying to get their team fired up.
Red flag.
Health couldn't grab it. Stepping in, Dressendorfer trying to get it. Finally, it comes away to Markey. Jenny Markey picks up that ground ball. 22.5 seconds, she'll have it on the restart. Germany's path here, they won their opener over Wales, who was a round of 16 participant. By the way, the yellow flag did come out. Beat Wales 10-7 on Thursday. Beat Latvia 10-2 on Friday. Had the weekend off before beating Jamaica 15-4 yesterday. Finished 3-0 in pool play. Can they cash in a woman up goal here? Health. 12.1 seconds left. And she'll get this free position. See how aggressive she chooses to be. Woman up. Health lobs it down. Oh, it's out of the stick of Garba, racing out to get it. Nichova, she's in trouble over in the corner. .3 seconds. An opportunity perhaps for Nichova to just fling it out of trouble and wrap up this first quarter. That's exactly what she'll do. Lobs it all the way down to midfield, and that will be how the first half comes to a close. What a half it was for the Czech Republic. The number 10 seed in this tournament on top, 5-2. Second quarter next. You're watching the World Championships on ESPN.
As a women's-only lacrosse brand, Pride is dedicated to creating equal opportunity and exposure in women's lacrosse. And producing top-quality products to help the players reach their full potential. Don't believe us? Still doubt us? Watch us. Gage Lacrosse is an official equipment sponsor of the U.S. Women's National Team. Visit the Gage Lacrosse tent in the Fan Village to purchase limited edition World Championship handles, summer exclusives, and unreleased equipment. Gage Lacrosse, the legendary.
Czech Republic leading Germany 5-2 as we begin the second quarter here in Towson. As you see, Canada with a 5-1 lead over Puerto Rico in the second quarter. Winner of this one gets the winner of that one in the quarterfinals. You're looking at Anna Nichova, the goalie for the Czech Republic, who had a very nice first quarter. Nichova making 3 saves. I wanted to talk about her because I found my single favorite quote of the 2022 World Lacrosse Women's World Championships, and it's not actually from 2022. This was from a few years back. Nichova was asked by the Czech Republic's Federation for a piece on the website about what her other interests are, and she gave the following quote. She said, "Beer and green, nothing else interests me." Now, I want to make this very clear. When she says green, you have to understand this translation there. What she's referring to is the field. That's what she means when she says green is the field. So what she's basically saying is my only interests are beer and lacrosse. And she has just become my new favorite player at this tournament. Anna Nichova, the goalie for the Czech Republic. Germany with it first to start the second quarter. Glenn Clark with you from Tiger Field here at Towson University. Don't know if Anna's interests have changed at all in recent years, but she's a hero now. Julia Neubauer sends it in front. Markey slings it back towards the middle. Germany trying to come to life. Haven't trailed much. Not a lot on that shot from Dressendorfer, and an easy save for Nichova. One minute gone by in this second quarter, and the Czech Republic right now really dictating pace. That's knocked out of the stick of Malinovska. Make sure that's right. And that's actually number 16, Kroizova. Diana Lotman with it off the restart. Lotman around Dressendorfer. Czech Republic dictating pace, playing at their tempo. 2 defenders going towards Lotman, trying to force Czech Republic to speed it up a little bit, make a decision. It's good aggressive defending from Steed over on the far sideline. Now Germany will back off. You don't want to allow the Czech Republic with this lead to start also limiting the number of possessions that Germany can have in this game. Again, Germany extends the defense out a bit with Steed. Back to the middle, and Lotman. Got to keep reminding you, no possession clock here at the World Championships. So you can take as much time as you want, and we are certainly not at a point in the game as Lotman drives in, earns the foul with Dressendorfer stepping in for the shooting space violation. Lotman will get a free position. We're not nearly at the point of the game where Czech Republic's trying to take the air out of the ball, but limiting possessions makes sense. Lotman shoots low, it's wide, no backup. And that's a critical error. Goes back the way of Germany. Is racing back, closest to it was Lena Steed. Forcing it down the field, Jenny Markey all the way inside. She throws it away, however. She was trying to connect with Garba. Ends up easily into the stick of Nichova. And important for goalies in those situations, you got to keep your stick ready. Even though that wasn't a shot, if Nichova was resting and viewing, that ball might have snuck through for an accidental goal, but she was ready, playing like a field player. Yuli Razenkova brings it up. Punt return clear, gets past Helf into the box. Czech Republic goes back to work. See Martiri, number 24. 2 goals already. Redodges. Keeps the run going. Path cut off. Good defending from Gers. And that's thrown away. Germany gets it back. Checked out of Gerza's stick by Martiri, but got her on the arm, it appears. So it'll stay with Germany. Looking for their first goal of the second quarter. In fact, both teams still looking for their first goal of the second quarter. Still a 5-2 game. Germany wanting to get going. Big expectations coming into this tournament. A lot of people talking about Germany as a potential dark horse here at the World Championship. But if they don't win here, those hopes will come to an end. They'll go into the championship consolation bracket. Mentioned the winners will face each other. This one in the Canada-Puerto Rico game, the losers will also face each other. That comes loose and easily picked up. Nichova gets that ground ball. I've been meaning to ask, apparently Nichova recorded an assist earlier in this tournament. I did not see it. Would love to know what the circumstances were. She had been unmarked and just drifted all the way out to midfield. Great ride from Germany. They get it back. Garba doing the work on the near sideline. They'll go to work offensively once more. Lauren Gores. Jenny Markey. Markey slows it down. They need a good possession. Got to start chipping away. Like a 3-goal game is by no means any sort of blowout or even crazy deficit to overcome. This will come back the other way for a free position opportunity. But you got to start going. You can't let that deficit get any greater. Stella Nadig showing a look like she wants to shoot quickly. She does. It's knocked down. The rebound opportunity put home right in front by Markey. Jenny Markey. First goal of the day. 8th of the tournament. Had an outstanding sophomore season this year at Syracuse. 15 goals, 6 assists, 12 ground balls, and 15 draw controls. Markey scores the first goal for either team here in quarter number 2 and cuts the deficit back to 2. Exactly what Germany needed. So can they put a little run together here? Czech Republic. Now mired in a little bit of a drought themselves as we go past the midway point of this second quarter. Have not scored in quarter number 2. Their lead cut to 2. The whistle will give it to the Czechs. Martiri sends it into the box, and Lotman. And they look like they are content to run another prolonged possession. No need to push the pace. Perhaps in the scout they did against Germany, they said we'd be well suited to limit the number of possessions in this game. Tierney Larson. Martiri. Martiri, couple of fakes, trying to spin free. It's not there. A 4th fake, then she gives it. Oh, but a wonderful kick save of the Larson shot. A scoop opportunity is wide. It's a new goalie for Germany, Louisa Beck, into the game. Beck, 3 games in the tournament so far, and played 110 minutes and 13 seconds. allowing 10 goals, a 5.44 goals against average. She had made 8 saves, stopping 44% of the shots that she had faced. Stops that shot from Tierney Larson. Keeps it a 2-goal game, gives Germany an opportunity to make it a 1-goal game, this time down the field. I know that because I went to math class in elementary school. I do encourage everyone to stay in school. I would go to math class even beyond elementary school. Maybe keep going. Might have served me well to go to a few more when I was in college. Tessa Helf lobs it up top, thrown away. There to pick it up is Dressendorfer. Dressendorfer with 2 goals in the first quarter. One-on-one defending. Dressendorfer pushed away. There was some help waiting. They weren't singularly relying on Michaela Srahova. Jenny Markey completes the circle. Gives it to Dressendorfer, who's open and goes 5-hole. Hat trick here in the first half for Kim Dressendorfer. And Germany has cut the lead to 1 at 5-4 with 4.5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Give Jenny Markey the assist. Her first assist and second point of the day. Third assist and 11th point for the tournament. Czech Republic. Looks like there's going to be a timeout. The question is, did they take the timeout? I would think that's the answer. Or did they institute the water break? That's the only thing I don't know. Trying to get that confirmed here shortly. Czech Republic was feeling really good at the end of the first quarter. Leading 5-2 with a chance to add to it. Saw the ball a couple times early in the second, but couldn't take advantage of those possessions, and they have welcomed Germany back into this game. Back-to-back goals for the Germans. And here we are at 5-4. Winner of this one advances. They will play in the quarterfinals tomorrow, 5 o'clock at United Stadium, against the winner between Canada and Puerto Rico. Loser moves into the consolation bracket. It is all Canada, leading 8-1 in the second quarter there. Not surprising. One other game going on right now in the platinum bracket. That's the Korea Republic leading Austria 6-3 late in the second quarter. Korea Republic trying to get their first win here in Baltimore. That is not relevant to these teams. What is relevant is what's happening at United Stadium and the likelihood that it'll be a date with Canada. Who's going to get that invitation? Czech Republic's got to wake up a little bit here. Moving towards the half. Coming up at halftime, we will go over the full bracket once again. Plus, we'll take a look at first half stats. That's on the way, halftime, here on ESPN Plus. Out of the timeout. Martiri again for the Czech Republic. And it appears to be Garba for Germany. It'll belong to the Czech Republic. No, go the other way. Procedure call gives it to Germany, so they have a chance to tie things up. For the first time since back 1-1 with 12:26 to play in the first half. Shot checked from behind. No pun intended. Markey had about 4 blue shirts collapse on her. And no whistle there. Did seem to be a little bit of a push, but no call as Malinovska able to get away with it. Now a lot of trouble for Nichova, wandering around on that end line. Did she step out? No, she was pushed. So she'll get a little more space to operate with. Restarts quickly. And we see she is comfortable, coming well down the field. So this probably the circumstance by which she managed to get an assist earlier in the tournament. Decides not to lob it down this time. And some smart passing. Sruhova, she's in trouble though, manages to hang on to it. Aggressive Czech attempt by Stella Nadig. Doesn't come up with it. Czech Republic, let's see if they can't rebuild some momentum here before the end of the first half. Martiri has not scored since the first quarter. Martiri started to her right, path cut off, so she backs it out. Now they clear out for Martiri. Hard dodge to the right, but the ball checked out from behind. Lauren Gores doing the work defensively. Does count as a shot, so it was backed up. In front, oh, that is textbook. Sruhova. Czech Republic finally on the board here in the second quarter. They extend the lead back to 2 at 6-4. Sruhova, first of the game, 11th of the tournament, and her 15th point. And give Larson her first assist, second point of the game, 13th assist, and 20th point on the tournament. And the drought is over for the Czech Republic. Nearly 15 minutes of gameplay. If I had gone to more math classes, I would be able to do this off the top of my head. That's why it's important. Stay in school. They scored with 1:10 remaining in the first quarter, and again with 1:56 remaining in the second quarter. I believe that is 14 minutes and 14 seconds of drought. But that's me doing math while I'm also trying to watch and call a lacrosse game. And I was to understand there would be no math. Under a minute. Clock does stop in the final 30 seconds. Czech Republic a chance to re-extend the lead to 3. Get all the momentum back. Now the clock has been stopped here. They're going to put 1:02 back on the clock. Don't know what the reason was for the stoppage. Something unrelated to the game, I assume. Oh, there was a yellow. Sorry, I did not even notice that. There was a yellow card given to Antonia Garba. Thank you to our crew in the booth for letting me know that. Inside the woman-up goal. Back-to-back goals for Sruhova. Got free in front. Turned around, bangs it home. The lead back up to 3 at 7-4. As Sruhova scores back-to-back goals in a matter of a minute and 30 seconds. Second of the day, 12th of the tournament. Lotman gets the assist, first of the day, third point of the game, 9th assist and 19th point for the championships. Still 30.5 seconds remaining. They cash in the woman up opportunity. We're back to even strength. Martiri flips it forward. Sruhova catches it. Sruhova, ooh, dangerous pass back to Martiri. And the foul's gonna go against Kostyurik, who I think was going for the ball, but probably got body first. 23.9 seconds. Oh, the foul actually might have been back here. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was pretty bang-bang, going for the ball. Turns out the foul was against Cinnamon Liu. So the Czech Republic gets to continue the possession. Switching fields, oh, but just dropping that one was Lotman. Germany's got 14 seconds. They got to push. Oh, the ball pops out. That's dangerous. Martiri picks it up. Martiri racing towards goal, shoots and scores. Oh, this game is her recital. She thinks it's very vital to rock a rhyme that's right on time. Hat-tricky is her title. 8-4, the Czech Republic with their largest lead of the game. 4.6 seconds remaining in the half. Brutal turnover. Martiri now with 25 goals on the tournament, 30 points here in Baltimore. What a homecoming. And after going cold for almost 15 minutes of gameplay, Czech Republic have scored 3 in the last 2 minutes. And they have their largest lead of the game. Some kind of sport. 4.6, it would take something wild to get a goal opportunity and just be lobbed by Markey. And that was a pretty good look, actually. But easily caught by Nichova. That's how the half comes to an end. 8-4, Czech Republic on top. A date in the quarterfinals at stake on ESPN.
I've seen it all before. There goes Tiger, just a shot from the bending knee. My main man, Money the King. There ain't nothing I ain't seen.
Okay, old school. Have you seen someone ball like John Morant? No, you can't. You've never seen anyone like a thing. The point guard, Queen, Scott, or Chloe Kim. You know there's never been anyone else like them? Look, OG, no disrespect. I know you think you've seen everything, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Checkmate.
Every player knows the skills you learn on the field can be the foundation for anything you choose to do in life.
Thank you for the sweat, the tears, the pride, and for the celebration we share.
When I reach for a stick, it's like I'm shaking hands with history. Thank you for connecting me to a greater community.
It's more than a game to me. It's a gift to be a positive force in young athletes' lives. And I'm thankful I can help the next generation develop a love for the sport.
When I was his age, those moments on the field meant everything. Thank you for giving us a way to stay connected, even as they get older.
We're growing beyond goals on the field.
And our futures are united.
Would you give me the opportunity to fuel aspirations
and to ignite potential?
So thank you, Lacrosse.
For inspiring me to be me.
We are better,
Safer,
and wiser together.
And we're building a stronger future
For everyone.
Czech Republic leads Germany 8-4 at the half here at the World Championships. Let's update the bracket. Here's what's at stake. Date with the Canada-Puerto Rico winner. Looking more and more like it's going to be Canada. They're up 9-2 at the half. Quarterfinal tomorrow at 5 o'clock. The other portion of the right side of the bracket, England and Israel meeting in the quarterfinals tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. And on the left side of the bracket, we know one of the matchups, Haudenosaunee, victorious over Scotland, so they will take on Australia tomorrow at 2. Tonight, the United States takes on Hong Kong, China, and New Zealand battles Japan for the other spots in the quarterfinals tomorrow night at 8. When we come back in, we take a look at our first half stats. That's next on ESPN.
mean, I'd have to put it on the arm so it'd move with me, you know?
Yeah, let's do a little breeze hacking up.
What? That ain't gonna do it. It had potential, baby. It had potential. I mean, it still does. Just gotta figure something out.
Yeah, the problem with putting it on your sticks is you got to be able to have room to pan.
I know. I was just trying to do that, but.
Let's take a look at our first half stats as the Czech Republic leads Germany 8-4. They outshot Germany 13-11. 5 saves from Anna Nichova. 8-5 advantage in the draw controls Germany, however, with the 9-5 advantage on the ground balls. Germany's turned it over 5 times, the Czech Republic 4. Individually, a couple of hat tricks in this first half for the Czech Republic. It's Martiri, Bell Martiri with 3 goals. Srahova and Lotman with 2 apiece. Lotman adding an assist for 3 points. Larson with 1 and 1 for 2 points. Dressendorfer with the hat trick for Germany in the first half. Jenny Markey with a goal and an assist as well. It adds up to 8-4, which indeed is where we are here at the half. Spot in the quarterfinals at stake. Germany's got to dig out of a big hole. Can they do it? We're going to find out next. The second half is coming up. You're watching the 2022 World Lacrosse Women's World Championship on ESPN.
We want the gold medal. We've been dreaming of it our entire lives. But this summer, we want more. We have an opportunity together to change the sport and women's athletics for the better. The eyes of the lacrosse community will be on us. Never has this sport been more popular. Never has this platform been bigger. So what's this about? A team of talented women with a shared goal. Inspiring a new generation, one whose identity is a sense of pride and not a limitation. Relentlessly pursuing equity in our sport and beyond, we want the greatness of all women's athletes to shine. The world will be watching. Let's put on a show. This is more than a medal. Are you with us?
Fasten your seatbelt.
The game you've always loved just found a new gear.
Introducing World Lacrosse Sixes.
It's speed and scoring.
Tempo and transition.
Athleticism and action.
It's big-time energy packed onto a smaller playing surface.
It's the game you've always loved, brought to you at warp speed.
It's lacrosse on the Autobahn.
Don't blink. This is World Lacrosse Sixes.
Getting ready for the start of the second half here at Towson. You're taking a look at Michaela Struhova from the Czech Republic. 2 late goals in that second quarter in order to get the Czech Republic back to life after Germany cut it to a 1-goal game. Struhova playing in her 4th World Championship and actually playing in her 2nd here at the state of Maryland, because she was on the team back in 2005 when the World Championship was down in Annapolis. In 2017, she led the Czech Republic with 29 goals at the World Championship and coming up with 2 big ones. She's got a lot of experience, and you could see that being a factor with those 2 huge goals to end the first half. Germany starts with it here in half number 2. Glenn Clark with you from Tiger Field, just outside of Baltimore. Round of 16 matchup. Czech Republic on top of Germany, 8-4. Thanks to my friend and fellow World Championship broadcaster Jamie Watson for checking in at halftime. She, too, getting a kick out of all the checking going on today. I am a dad. I'm actually legally allowed to make dad jokes. I try to limit them. Germany with a prolonged possession. Now the defense extended a bit. Stella Nadig gets free for a second. Trying to bring someone flying in out of the box, perhaps. Garba came on. They got their personnel out there. Jenny Markey gets it on the near side. Germany's got to go back to work. They scored a couple of goals, cut it to a 1-goal game. Markey gets free and delivers. That's a tough shot across the body for Jenny Markey. 2nd goal, 3rd point of the game. 9th goal, 12th point on the tournament. Markey cuts it to 8-5 as Germany scores first here in the second half. And that's the type of outstanding individual effort that maybe could get this team going. Louisa Beck remains in goal for Germany. Beck made 1 save in the second quarter after she replaced Odila Mueller. Martiri again against Dressendorfer. It's been a great matchup. Dressendorfer gets the better of it this time as Markey picks up the ground ball. Markey, a great move to get around Lottman. Does not try to continue that run on goal, as she knew there were a couple blue shirts that were about to bear down on her. So she backs it off. Germany trailed by 4 at the half. A chance to make it a 2-goal game quickly here in the 3rd quarter. Dressendorfer around the screen. Sends it back behind the cage. Helf gives it over to Nadig. Nadig surveying. Garba. Garba gets a screen from Markey. Does not go around it. Garba flips it back to Markey. Markey trying to dodge back to her left, shoots wide. Backup belongs to Germany. Nadig was there. Germany coming out determined to start the second half. Elevating, good cut in front by Helf. Not much angle, doesn't matter. Making the decision to go herself, Tessa Helf makes it 8-6 with her first goal of the day and 4th of the tournament. Planning her 3rd career World Championship. Wanting to deliver Germany their best finish ever at a World Championship. Improve upon 8th place finish all the way back in 2001, which was their previous best. And the first 2 goals of the second half belonged to Germany. As we got ourselves a game once again. We expected this to be very competitive, and it has not disappointed. To the draw circle. Can Germany win another one? Continue this run. Ball's loose. It was not Martiri this time. Dressendorfer comes away with it. There was a shot there for Hodasova. Wasn't meant to be. Hadasova from Prague, part of the LCC Raditin program. Nichova was well out of the cage, had to race back. And Germany with a chance to make it a 1-goal game, playing make it, take it right now here in the second half. Markey, push backwards, keeps it moving. Now it's flipped to Garba. Garba trying to dodge to her left. 2 defenders on her. She gets it inside. It's a bouncer. It's not pretty, but it doesn't matter because it's a goal for Neubauer. Not a lot on it, but just enough with the placement to get it home. 3 straight goals from Germany. They cut it to a 1-goal game again at 8-7 with still 9 minutes remaining in the third quarter. What a turnaround in this second half. Neubauer's 2nd goal of the tournament. Captain for this team. A competitive dancer as well. And they're going to stop the clock. 8:45 remaining in the third. Don't know what the issue was. Oh, there was an untied shoe. I guess that's important. And finally, well, no, it looked like it was finally going to be a draw control for the Czech Republic in the second half, but it was not held on to by Lotman off the whistle. They will get it, however. And all of a sudden, an offense that hasn't seen the ball, last time they saw it, it was a 4-goal game. Now they get it back. It's just a 1-goal game. Lots more work to do. Try to pick up a victory. Stedra. Push back. Stedra, who lists USA star Charlotte North as her sporting role model. She'll have it on the free position. We know what Charlotte North would do in this situation. She just rifle one home, but not everyone has the gifts of North. Stedra, however, showing that look that we would see from Charlotte North. She's not going to take the shot. She'll move it to the middle, knifing her way through, shooting, not on target, Lotman. Loose ball picked up, stays with the Czech Republic. Couple of fakes, but no angle for a shot. So Larson just continues to move it. Now Martiri. Bell Martiri, a hat trick in the first half. Is that a charge? Give it back to Germany. So they follow up 3 straight goals, the big defensive stand. And now Germany can tie the game up. And as we keep pointing out, the last time this game was tied, it was 1-1. Dressendorfer. And we'll come back out to Markey. Markey to Garba. Garba starts her attack. Garba gets around the defender. Did not have an angle. Might have been trying to earn a shooting space violation call that wasn't meant to be. 6.5 left. Boy, that's an awkward looking shot from Nadig. But the backup is there. Garba wins the race to the end line. Garba. Gets the screen from Dressendorfer. Garba's got a little bit of space. Flips it right into the middle. On the second try, the shot was stopped. Big time save by Nichova. Czechs needed that. Some sort of momentum play here in the second half. Nichova, who was great in the first half, stops Neubauer to keep it a 1-goal game. Czech Republic It took them until the final 2 minutes of the first half to score. Then when they did, they scored 3 straight. Here we go again as we tick towards 10 minutes gone by in the third quarter without them scoring. Kind of crazy to think that you could have 2 double-digit minute droughts in a game and still be in front. But when that clock says 5, that's exactly what the case is going to be. And the card is going to come out. Obviously, you want to be aggressive in a big game, but you got to be careful. As Julia Markey hit with the yellow. So another woman-up opportunity for the Czech Republic. We saw a very good woman-up set in the first half. Martiri fakes from well out. Would not have been the right shot. Lotman will have it off the restart. Bring it back. And they'll put Amelie Peterson back behind, and it turns into another woman-up goal. Whew! From well out. How do you like that? Anna Lotman joins the hat trick party. 3rd of the game, 11th of the tournament. 4 points today and 20 for the World Championships. Lotman wasting no time off the restart. And for the first time in the second half, the Czech Republic's on the board. They lead now 9-7 with 4 minutes to play in the third. A woman-up goal. Boy, she did not think about that at all. She just went right for it. Get a timeout with 3:51 remaining here in the third. So, once again, Czech Republic goes a long time without scoring within the quarter, but they're back on the board. When they broke the seal in the second, they followed it up with 2 more pretty quickly. Try to do it again, yes, as they convert on the woman up once again. So, reminder, what's at stake? A date in the quarterfinals tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And it almost certainly will be Canada. They're leading 12-3 right now, late in the third quarter over Puerto Rico. So it appears as though it's going to be Canada awaiting the winner of this one between Germany and the Czech Republic, with the Czech Republic on top 9-7. Losers in these games will face each other, so it looks like Puerto Rico will await in the consolation bracket whoever ends up falling short. The teams will play throughout the tournament. You make the trip, you get all your games. Play all the way through to placement games. So, you know, that's obviously a nice thing about this tournament, is you're not coming out here and being sent home after you played 4 games in pool play. You get to stay, continue to enjoy the event, enjoy getting to know the other players. I was thinking about that when we were talking about Victoria Stedra being such a Charlotte North fan. Wonder if she's had the opportunity yet to meet the American superstar. Back to the draw circle. 3:51 remaining. And it's snagged out of the air. Good grab by Jenny Markey. Germany trying to get the momentum right back. They scored the first 3 goals of this second half. And they've put together little spurts, but have not been able to get over the hump. Trailed by 3, got 2 back to make it a 1-goal game. Trailed by 4, got 3 back to make it a 1-goal game, but back to a 2-goal deficit. Neubauer slips it back into the middle, and Garba. Garba waiting patiently. Now Jenny Markey. Markey dodging to her left. Moves it in the middle. Garba, head full of steam, shot blocked. Ground ball scooped up by Malinovska. Malinovska She's been playing lacrosse since she was 5 years old. She's been playing sixes, and her dream is to play in the 2028 Olympics, representing the Czech Republic, with the hope that sixes lacrosse will be picked up and added to the Olympic program in Los Angeles. Malinovska wants to be a part of it if it is. A lot of these players want to be a part of that. Still 6 years down the road. Lotman lobs it back behind. Path cut off. Is the right idea. At least got to see, if you're Larson, if they might fall asleep and give you a path in front of goal. Kroizova keeps it moving. Under 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. Martiri yet to score in the second half. Martiri, not much angle there, and that's a fairly routine save for Beck. With the power that Martiri has, it's not as if she can't score on a shot like that. It's just tough with so little angle. Easy for Beck to protect that pipe. Germany, the opportunity, well, not for long. Taken away by Strahova. Strahova pushing in transition. Comes to Martiri. Martiri seemed like she wanted to go, but just didn't have the numbers. Gives it back. Oh, knifing her way through. What a game for Anna Lotman. Carving up the German defense. Lotman's got a 4-pack. 5 points on the day, now 12 goals and 21 points on the tournament. And Anna Lotman extends the lead back to 3 at 10-7. As we go under a minute to play, clock will stop at 30 seconds. And once again, takes the Czech Republic a little while to get going in this third quarter, but when they do, they manage to put a crooked number on the board. Ground ball picked up by Lotman, so an opportunity to maybe get a third before the quarter is over. Eerily reminiscent of the end of the second quarter. Got to go quickly. Martiri, 15 seconds. And that'll be thrown away. Not fully sure of exactly where it was that Larson was trying to go with that pass. 2 seconds left. It'll just be hoisted down by Helf, wide of the cage. And that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Should have a phenomenal finish ahead. Czech Republic leading Germany 10-7. 15 minutes away from a date in the quarterfinals. The World Championships are on ESPN.
Lacrosse is proud to sponsor teams competing at the highest level. Compete above the Ascent Plus Complete Stick. World Lacrosse Sixes is a new format of our sport that features short, action-packed games played on a smaller field with fewer players. With
My dad's
6
a master
players
of
taking
that.
on the challenge of offense and defense.
So my dad's a master of the adapter. He can invent one.
The excitement and speed of lacrosse are on full display. Fans can see the game that players and coaches are raving about by watching Sixes at the World Games in Birmingham, Alabama from July 7th to 17th.
not on my own.
One more quarter to determine who goes to the quarterfinals. Germany will have it first, trailing 10-7. Glenn Clark with you from the 2022 World Lacrosse Women's World Championships on ESPN. Anna Lottman scoring a pair of goals late in the third quarter, just as once again the lead had been pushed back to 1 for the Czech Republic. She comes up with some huge answers in the final 5 minutes, re-extending the lead to 3, but lots of time for Germany. Jenny Markey trying to get free. Defense there to meet her. Germany doesn't have to force anything. The time is there. They can't let the deficit grow any larger. That's when the problems creep in. Garba all the way in, and a big save, holding her ground. Nichova, save number 7 on the game for Anna Nichova. And you would imagine the Czech Republic, who we've seen a lot of patience from today, is going to be in no hurry. Germany right now dropping everybody back. And this is an interesting decision for Coach Adam Ondrasik. And now we finally see Garba come back towards Nichova. You got to do that. You got to force the ball out because there is no possession clock. There's no reason for the Czech Republic to just voluntarily put the ball back in action with a 3-goal lead. Ondrasik, assisted by Barbara Bazantova, Katarina Dvorkova, Eva Martiri, and Shannon Nee, who, like Tierney Larson, is also an assistant at Columbia. And the question for them is, what is the strategy here? When do you engage? When do you push towards goal? How much time do you want to run? Remembering that Germany is ever capable offensively, and you might need more goals in order to solidify a win. Lottman lobs it into the middle. That was a dangerous pass. And the whistle will come. That could have been disaster. Instead, Malinovska will get the free position opportunity. Malinovska steps in. Boy, she really does want to shoot like Charlotte North. You can see the influence of her favorite player. Larson there to back it up. Czech Republic. She fires it towards the middle, and oh my word, swept in. Martiri couldn't catch it, but she makes the play anyway. That's a hashtag SC Top 10 if I've seen one. Martiri just sweeping it off the turf into the net. About the only thing she could do in that situation. Her 4th goal of the day, her most spectacular. And the Czech Republic can start to smell it. They lead 11-7 with 11:40 remaining in the 4th. Martiri's 26th goal and 31st point of the tournament. And Larson gets the assist. Not a traditional assist. Her 2nd assist and 3rd point on the day, 14th assist and 21st point on the tournament. 11-7. And starting to get into must territory for Germany. Must control the draw. Must convert these possessions. They do the first. Markey snags it. $11 minutes. There is enough time, even with a running clock. But you got to start converting. Can't have empty trips, and definitely cannot allow the Czech Republic to extend this any further. This is about the distance, particularly with a running clock. Garba trying to get free. It's not there. Garba's been quiet today, came in the game, tied for the team lead with 9 goals. She has not scored today. Health with the fake, trying to come back the other way. Ball's knocked out, but the foul was called. Health will get the free position opportunity. Vocal supporters of this German team in the stands here at Tiger Field, trying to carry their team. Health doesn't even get a shot off, checked out. Lottman making plays offensively, making plays defensively. Good transition, but the shot blocked from Srhova. Ground ball picked up, and you'd imagine, yep, but the number's no longer there. Czech Republic's gonna settle down. Chance to run some time off the clock. 9.5 remaining. Srhova moves it back to Lottman. Lottman, what a day she's had. 4 goals, 5 points, just added a huge trail check on the free position opportunity to cause the turnover. Lottman, defended by Markey, gets around her. Lottman moves it over to Martiri. Shooting space violation called first. Free position, what's the strategy for Martiri? Such a capable offensive player, but... And is there a backup? There is. The shot was wide. You do run the risk of the shot being saved and Germany getting the ball back, when in those situations you do have the chance, if you just peel off, to keep running clock instead. Take a very specific shot where either it's wide for the backup or it's a goal. Shoot it nowhere near the body of the German goalie, Louisa Beck. Lottman. We tick towards 8 minutes to play. Germany has no choice but to extend out the defense. They've got to try to force the action now. Lottman lobs it in front, turnaround, delivery. Srhova, she's got a hat trick. This has been an outstanding performance from the Czech Republic. They were 4-0 coming in today, but this might be the best they've played. Germany's going to make a goalie change here late. They will go back to Odila Tila Mueller, who works as a doctor in the German army. We go past the midway point of this 4th quarter. Srhova from Lottman. Lottman now with 2 assists and 6 points for the game. 10 assists, 22 points for the tournament. Srhova with 13 goals, 17 points now here at the World Championships. Czech Republic has rolled off 4 unanswered goals after Germany cut it back to 8-7. Goes without saying, it's critical mass now. Gores all the way in. Didn't pull the trigger, but she will get the opportunity from 11. Boy, could they use a conversion right now. They would still have a chance with more than 6 minutes remaining. Gores shoots low, wide. Health there to back it up. They got to go. 5-goal game and a running clock with 6.5 minutes to play. Just got to push. Cannot waste time. Koschorek. Clearly you practice situations like this, but these teams, this isn't like a college team. It's practicing every day. These teams have been together for a few weeks. Had a couple of camps other than that. Tough pass inside, knocked down. Easily picked up. Nichova there. And it's looking more and more like it's going to be the Czech Republic and Canada tomorrow afternoon at United Stadium. Canada's lead is 16-5 over Puerto Rico with 7 minutes to play. And the Czech Republic can bottle up. You take away those 2 long droughts. That's the amazing part. Again, they've scored 12 goals today despite the fact they had 2 separate droughts of more than 10 minutes without a goal. They've been unbelievable given that. If they can play a bit more consistently, they could have a chance to compete with Canada. It's an awfully tough ask going up against the #2 team in the world. But it's not impossible, and we've seen when they're at their best what the Czech Republic is capable of doing. Bit more difficult to do that when you're playing one of the best threats to win this World Championship, along with the United States. Clock continues to tick. Czech Republic in no hurry. Contact up high. Dressendorfer doing what she's got to. I mean, you got to try to get the ball out. You really have no choice. Otherwise, you can just let them run off the remainder of the game, passing the ball around. Move made by Larson. Shakes one defender. Second comes to greet her. They'll look to keep playing keep away. All the way up top to Martiri. Down to 4 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Czech Republic looking to put this thing on ice. Lotman, Martiri, just tossing the ball around, enjoying a pleasant early evening here in Baltimore. It feels good. You would think that Mueller might come out of the cage at some point to help out, but not the case. Germany right now just watching their World Championship hopes go up in smoke. 3 minutes. I mean, it's tough to come out and double because you run the risk of them just turning into a goal, but you have to do something. That was a dangerous pass, but Martiri gets it. They'll back it out again. This has been perfect. Now you got to make some more dangerous passes if they do bring those doubles, and we saw that when Martiri had it. Long lob, but it was caught. And once again, Srahova races over to where there's some real estate, camps out for a second. She says, look, are you going to engage or not? There's no engagement. She finds Martiri. 2.5 to play. Czech Republic is at about 3.5 minutes of holding on to the ball, and Dressendorfer, probably some frustration coming out there. Ends up checking Martiri in the head. 2 really good players. Martiri has gotten the better of it today. Dressendorfer's had an amazing tournament. She's going to be hit with the yellow. So on top of everything else, now the Czech Republic woman up with 2:21 left. And they'll keep playing keep away. Germany trying to get some fresh legs out there to help with chasing, like Tessa Helf. And some trouble. Great job by Lotman to hold on to it. They do bring out Mueller. Goal is open, and Martiri will take advantage.
Yellow flag.
2 minutes left. It is officially on ice. Belle Martiri, her 5th goal of the game, her 27th of the tournament, and her 32nd point. That's going to do it. Give Lotman her 3rd assist and 7th point of the game, 11th assist and 23rd point here at the World Championships. 13-7. 5 straight goals from the Czech Republic after Germany got it back to a 1-goal game. They're going to stay unbeaten. they're going to get a date with Canada. They're going to look to keep trying to shock the world. Germany will get it. I don't know. An expert I am not. I don't know if they've got a 6-goal play that they can call, but if they do, I would say now would be a wonderful time to pull it out. Helf, well, she'll get one. Again, I don't know everything about math, but I know you can't get to 6 without getting one. Helf's second goal of the game. That only took 12 seconds, and the clock does stop in the final 2 minutes. I'd say I've seen crazier things, but I'm not sure that I have. 1:48 remaining. Helf, her 5th goal of the World Championships, cuts it to 13-8. Give Jenny Markey the assist. Markey now with a 4-point game going. 4th assist and 13th point of the World Championships. Another draw control for Germany. Peterson picks it up. Germany's continuing to operate without a goalie, so they can have the extra attacker. At least call it an extra field player. It's not really an extra attacker. We saw them pull Mueller out to help in the field. Now they're just going to go with a pure field player. Helf steps through. That one's saved by Nichova. Don't think there was much of a threat, but if there was, that snuffs it out. And Czech Republic will go back to trying to play keep away. Remember, they don't even have to clear it. That's the thing about no possession clock. You don't have to do anything. You can pass it backwards if you run into trouble. Of course, obviously, with no goalie out there, they're also licking their lips. It's got to be somebody who's not on the board yet today that wouldn't mind getting one or adding one. Lotman, no rush to do it. And the priority is finish off a win. Don't have to stay in the box either. .30 seconds remaining. It's been an emphatic performance from start to finish. Czech Republic was ready to go. Dangerous pass down from Nichova, but even that's going to work out. And maybe one more for the road. There's some question about whether or not it counts. It's Malinovska, and indeed, it's a good goal. First of the game for Malinovska. You take a look at Adam Ondrejsik, thrilled with his team's effort, and why wouldn't he be? They have been phenomenal. He is fired up. 5th goal of the World Championships for Malinovska. 14-8. 9.5 seconds remaining.
Just under 10 seconds remaining. Score Czech Republic 14, Germany 8.
Helf will grab it. See if she can get a shot off before the game is over. Moves it to Markey. Markey will fire one home as the horn sounds. Jenny Markey will finish with a hat trick and a 5-point game. But it's not enough. The Czech Republic marches on. A trip to the quarterfinals. Czech. They defeat Germany 14-9 to earn a date tomorrow at 5 o'clock at United Stadium in the round of 8, where they will take on Canada, who's about to finish off Puerto Rico. Thank you for joining us for this one. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks to the crew in the truck and our great camera operators. All the rest of the night's games will be available on ESPN+. Your final score here, Czech Republic 14, Germany 9. You've been watching the 2022 World Lacrosse Women's World Championships. I'm Glenn Clark. This has been a presentation of ESPN.
The beauty cam's crooked. I don't know if you noticed that. It's like this.